has been made about drug syndicates and also senior officials of the police. So it appears, one reads your email, that you do not believe that there's any merit in any of the allegations made by the PKGG, and in particular in relation to the drug syndicates that are said to operate in South Africa. You don't seem to believe any of that.
Let me put it into context for you, Advocate. A cartel. I look at the Colombians. I look at the Russians, the Bulgarians, maybe even the Moroccans. Those are cartels. Vusikat Matlala is way too small for that job. And when you look at the evidence provided by Lieutenant General Kumalo about the existence of cartels here in this room, you might have Googled it. ChatGPT gives you a better description. There's no evidentiary information. The cartels are here. You'd be stupid to dispute that. But Vusikat Matlala is way too small to be labeled a cartel member, or cartel boss rather. But what I think he was a cash funnel for some very, very powerful people within the South African police services. And if you like, and if you let me, I'll assist you, because we're short of time, to qualify my statement. If you let me.
No, it's actually your day, Mr. Adams, and not mine. So you have the floor.
Vusikat Matlala is a criminal. We can agree to this, all of us. I don't think anybody's going to argue that. But he didn't give himself a 300 million rand tender. He didn't. There was a BAC and a BEC. Now, the National Commissioner sat here and he admitted that someone within the IDAC had notified him that this tender might be going to the wrong person. But he says that he contacted General Fani and told General Fani to have a look. General Fani came back and said, no, it all looks above board, but if there's an investigation, we can act. That if cost the South African taxpayer 50 million rand. But the National Commissioner takes no action against General Fani. Vusikat Matlala is a criminal. And they've given him access to the health records of every policeman in the country. One click of the mouse and he'll know who has HIV. One click of the mouse and he knows who's got mental health issues. In this country, people kill themselves before they reveal that status. And they've given this to a criminal. This is treason. Now that we've established that he had no right to get that tender and the National Commissioner may well have known, let's shelf that. He didn't pay himself 50 million rand. This money was authorized by the accounting officer of the SAPS, Mr. Fani Masimola, even if he didn't sign it himself. But then it gets worse than that. SIU makes this discovery, not the South African Police Services. If SIU does not investigate this, Vusikat Matlala is still trading with the SAPS. And in my view, there was never an investigation into CAP. Because if you look at the case docket at his last appearance last month, there's 2 pages in the docket. 2. That's not an investigation, that's a joke.